Hi guys, Skippy here, and we're back with the first episode on Train Simulator. Today I thought we'd have a look at doing this scenario here on the Great Western Mainline. Scenario is called Chasing Yellows, and we're doing it in high-speed train, first Great Western white. It says white, but it's not, it's actually the Great Western blue. Okay, it's a busy weekend evening and you're in charge of the 1806 to Frome. The component issues, however, word is received that the train is running ahead of you is having problems. Do your best to keep in the time. It's going to take us about 35 minutes to complete, and it's a easy difficulty. We are playing this one on standard mode, not career this time. Well, this time, I should say now. Let's just get straight into it. There's our train here, look. Today you're in the hands of the 43002 Paddington engine class 43 power car. You'll be driving as far as Reading, where another driver will take over the drive to Frome. That's your brief done. As soon as the clock hits 1806, depart for Twynford. Right, let's just get ourselves all set up first. Lights. Okay, and the back should have red on the back. Okie dokie. So, cursor into board. Let's minimise that. Okay, 5 seconds to go. And we're on a 10 mph speed limit at the moment. Okay. Release the brake, 20% throttle. So look around the cab if we got around there. Just the brakes. Let's go reverse there, throttle. Yes, must be our brakes, yep. The 40 mph limit, but that won't apply to us yet until the very back of the train. Just cross the marker as such. Ease off on the throttle here. There we go, it's changed already. So in theory we should have just a nice clear run. As I said in the brief, the train ahead is reporting that we're having some problems. So we might catch up with it pretty quickly. Whole bunch of red lights in front of us. Let's wait and see what happens with that before we jump outside the cab and have a look around. There, I can just see our one. It's like it's green from here. Okay, so at the moment, speed in. Dab on the brakes. There we go. So at the moment, we've just come outside Paddington. It's just like the approach road, I suppose, for Paddington Station. I'd like to see it a little bit more built up. Considering we're just outside London now, there's nothing over it. Still got green lights ahead. It's nice to see that there's traffic flowing as well, so it actually feels a bit like it's lived in. There's actually things going on around us. 50 miles an hour. We got 30 miles until we hit Twynford. ETA at the moment is 1829. Let's see how close we can stick to that. Speed limit coming up. So far so good, we're still hitting green lights. Oh, still speeding, paying attention. Put a dab on the brakes. There we go. Just have a look in the passengers. She's staring at us. Hello? Nope. Just finished like a 9 to 5 up. Just staring out the window. Look, you could have had a shave, mate. I thought my facial hair was bad, but that, come on. How are we doing? Speed's just jumped up here up to 100 miles an hour. Already engaged the throttle. We have a 125 limit coming up. Let's see, can we get a trackside? Here we go. Nice trackside view. Okay, let's have a look what's going on around us. Feels quite nice and built up, look. Generic houses over here. Good old London bus as well. See, parts of this feel more built up than it does back there in London. Bit of a shame, really. The 125 limit, so let's see if we can reach it. So far we've still not encountered this train in front of us. I mean, we can hit the 9 key and it'll bring us into a map view. So if we go central player, so we're all the way back here. If we zoom out slightly, well, lots of trains going past us. Actually try and find roughly where it is. Could be it there. Nope, I reckon that's it there. We've even done them. A couple in front of us. So they're definitely not too far ahead, so we are definitely going to have to keep our eye open on these. Green lights. again, that's your speedo as well. But on it as well, you can also set like a cruise control speed. At the moment, I'm not 100% sure on how to use it. Only certain engines actually have this, so I shall look it up actually and try and find out. I know it will help you get up to your speed, but it doesn't brake for you, so you've still got to do all your braking yourself. So all you do is you set like the throttle power. It's Weston for the station. You set how much power you want the engine to use. You set your speed, and it basically does it itself. Lazy driving, like me on Euro Truck. I use my cruise control on Euro Truck Simulator a hell of a lot. But we're still not quite onto the train yet, we're still hitting all the green lights. We've got 20 miles to go. We're doing 118 miles per hour at the moment. Excuse me. Just give it a little hoot before we go through. Probably get told off though for misuse of horn. 20 miles per hour. So the local stopper here coming up on our right. Well, local stopped him, he didn't look like he was moving at all. This route, as a rule, for like the West Country, London Paddington, this whole area should be a lot busier than what it is. I'd like to see a lot more trains on the track. Near where I live, like our main station, I suppose, is going to be Bristol. I know for a fact that every half an hour there's a train from Bristol that runs to London. So I'd imagine there'll be quite a lot more when you take into account like Cardiff and Penzance and things like that. So I'd like to see a lot more traffic coming up and down this line. But saying that, we have had quite a few past us. We have passed like quite a lot of stopping services and everything else. There we go, 125. Just back off the throttle a little bit. It's a good view. Still doing speeding, but I'm doing 125 still. Dab more throttle, I think. There we go, yellow light ahead now. So I think we've caught it up now. Hit the Q key to cancel our AWS. If you don't respond to that quick enough, your train will just automatically shove on the your emergency braking, and until you come to a complete stop, you've had it a little bit. Okay, still a double yellow. Typically, the signalling in Britain, you get your green light, and it will go to a double yellow, and then single yellow, and then red. You can always guarantee that if you see a single yellow, the next light, unless it obviously changes to a single yellow, it's going to be a red. It looks like we've got another double. So I think we'll probably carry on cruising at this speed, keeping us about 75. See how we go from there. 20% throttle just so we don't lose too much speed. Miles to go, ETA 1830. So according to that, we've lost a little bit of time. But because we're not on career mode, we don't actually have a designated ETA. That's a green light there. That's a bit more gas. On career mode, you're obviously given a time that you've got to be at your station by. So obviously, the closer to on time you are, the more points that you get. So the more points, the higher your reward. Okay, back on the old W's. Oh, it's turned to green again. So it's still 60% throttle. And we'll just watch the lights and see what they do. 10 miles to go before we hit our first station. Yellow up ahead. That's single. No, it looks like a double to me. And it's green. But essentially what we can do is we can actually zoom in. So you can see the lights a lot earlier. But I think we'll stay zoomed out. I don't think a real train driver's got the ability to zoom in and go, ooh, what's that light? So we're still behind him. Not too far. It's swapping nicely at the minute between those double yellows and greens. So we've got on 60% throttle at the minute, we're just over 100. And that signal just changed in front of us as well. It's doing quite well at the moment. 8 miles to go. Imagine if you stop in at Twyneford as well, we should catch them up pretty quickly. A bit more throttling. All our lights at the moment seem to be green, so it's pulling away from us a little bit. Nice track view. That's still green. I think he's pulled away from us a little bit then. There we go, some yellows. There we go. Instead of braking, we just powered out. single yellow. So potentially the next signal could be red, so let's slow this down a little bit. I'm sure we'll be alright and turn to a yellow. See the next signal yet? Oh, am I right? That was cheat a little bit. Back onto yellows. If we keep it between 80 and 85, we'll see how that goes for a couple of signals. Just under 3 miles to go anyway for the first stop. I thought that was green for a minute in front. Definitely a yellow of some sort. Is it a single or a double? That's a double, so he's purling away from us again. A little bit more throttle. We have got to be conscious that we've got 2 miles to go before our stop. I don't want to speed up too much now. Our platform just coming into sight of the partner. I think what we do is just power off. A little bit of braking for now, just slowly bring our speed down. See if we can get a perfect stop on this. See the platform now. Maybe a little bit more. Red out there. Get ready for the AWS. Oh, is that your twin now, love? What's that? Everyone just standing around doing nothing. Okay, and prepare to stop. Looks good to me. Take the T key, open the doors. There they all look getting on. For a door that's not even open. That well stopped. And this dog just stood there. Getting on. Right away, driver. Try to take advantage of the recovery time we have between here and Reading. Okay, brake off. Ooh, wrong way. About 40% power. Full power. Okay, 4.8 miles to go for Reading. We're due in about 6 minutes time, thereabouts. Okay, 5 minutes time. Yeah, hopefully that stops. There's no sharp train we're following a bit further ahead. So fingers crossed we shouldn't have any more problems with him now. These lakes here. The lakes are the flooded fields. It's definitely a cold winter's evening, isn't it? I think the unrealism comes from snow. Very rarely in the UK do we get snow. Well, definitely down this part of the country I don't think it snows too much. If it does, it's normally sort of just slush more than a nice crisp blanket of snow, which is sort of giving the impression that's what's about at the moment. Boost marker there. I think that was 32, which means we're 32 miles away from London. I'm sure that's what they mean. Just leave the house on the way. Safe to pretty much say that that train up ahead definitely lost him. Try and get a nice track side. There we go. Oh, AWS went off. 50 limit coming up, so let's just reduce the throttle down, power off even, a little bit of braking just to bring the speed down now, and there's the Reading platform there as well. Braking, flashing yellow there. I do believe that's something to do with changing lines, changing the points. Not 100% on that one. Slow down a bit while still speeding a little bit. Just made it down to the max speed. Just. Okay, let's put a dash of brake on now. Start reducing our speed, ready to stop. nicely at the moment. A bit more brake now. So we have to stop by here, which also means that half our train is off the platform. Okay, and that is the end of our journey. Another driver gets in now, takes over to Froome. I see you. Look at these, they haven't moved an inch. I think she's definitely the scariest one. Well done, you have finished this scenario. You may now take a well-earned rest. Thank you very much. Okay, and that's right, let's stopped at 0 of 0 destinations. Picked up we got to pick up passengers at 2 of 2 platforms, no freight, no refuels, 3 times speed, improper horn used 6 times. Okay, so took us just over half an hour, distance travelled 35 miles. So if you enjoyed that one, guys, please remember to drop me a like on the video. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe. And until the next time, guys, take care, and I'll see you all in the next video.